Hello Isas, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here then just welcome. Hi, my name is Brenda. I do mostly paranormal videos here on my channel, so if that is something that you are interested in, please consider subscribing down below. Also, don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you do not miss when I post another video like this one. Now with all of that being said, let's go ahead and get right into today's video. Okay guys, so as you can see by the title, per usual, today I am going to be showing you guys two videos that I found on the internet of supposedly haunted dolls. Now, as you guys have seen from previous videos that I've done, I absolutely hate dolls. Like, if they're not plushies, like stuffed animals like this, I do not want it. Like, I was only a fan of Barbie dolls. I didn't like any other kind of like porcelain dolls or anything like that. But I had an aunt who had a collection of porcelain dolls in California, and they scared the shit out of me. And I also had a Raggedy Ann doll at one point. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. Is not my fears, but how I am going to be tapping into your fears by showing you guys these paranormal videos that I found, because I watched them and I was like, you know, whether it's rigged or not, I would still not want to find out. Like, I don't want to find out if this is actually real or not. So I decided to just show you guys, and you guys be the judge of it, basically. And so the first video that I'm going to be showing you guys is of an Annabelle from Yucatan. So they call her Annabelle Yucatana or something like that. And I found this video from just searching up haunted dolls in Mexico, and that's basically how I ended up finding it. And the video is posted on a YouTuber's channel by the name of, I forgot but he was the one that posted it, and it kind of sort of went viral. It has like quite a few thousand views. And when I first saw it, because they have two different angles to this video, which I will be showing you guys shortly. So the first angle is just of this room, and then the doll like moving on its own, whatever. And then they have another angle of a separate room where you could kind of see it through the curtain happening. So this all happened in a museum of the paranormal in Yucatan. So they have a museum where they have all of these different artifacts that are supposedly haunted, like a room full of dolls that, and not even just dolls, it's just a bunch of different things that could be supposedly haunted. And now sorry, I always slam on the table, my bad. And as you guys know, if you're familiar with like demons at all, or if you've ever seen any movie where they talk about demons, it is not the item that they're possessing, it's just the item that they're using to kind of like attach themselves to it and kind of earn people's trust in order to get to where they want to get, which is to a soul of a human being, so, or like a body. So they can only possess somebody who's got a soul, basically. So like me and you, we've got a soul, maybe, and so they want to possess an actual body. So whenever they attach themselves to objects, there's nothing for them to actually possess. Like, this is an inanimate object, there's no way for demons to actually be this doll, you know? So they kind of, it's kind of like a poltergeist sort of thing. If you guys seen any of the Conjuring movies, you guys know that the demon is actually just holding on to it and moving it around, or this entity, whatever you want to call it, and they're not actually inside of the doll. And all of that to say that I believe that this doll could not be haunted itself, but just, you know, something else is moving it or whatever. And so they got this doll because it looks like Annabelle from the movie, and they just wanted it to be part of the museum, basically, because this is a museum just, you know, to attract people to come and find out what they have there and get like a little bit spooked out, you know, whether all of these objects are not actually haunted, or they could be, who knows. But anyway, I'm gonna show you guys the video so you guys can see that. I'll play it right now. Okay, so as you guys saw, the doll kind of gets pushed over and it like just lands on its face. And this happened in 2021 in January. And so the first time it happened, they caught it. He put it on YouTube. Everybody was like, oh my god, the doll moved on its own. And then obviously you're gonna have your skeptics who are like, oh, she was probably on the edge of the table and it just fell off and they happened to catch it, blah blah blah. You know, I don't really like I'm okay with people being skeptic about stuff and you don't have to believe everything, but when somebody's just trying to make spooky content and scare people and talk about like the mysterious things in the world, just like let them have it and shut up for a little bit, okay? But anyway, so that happens, the doll falls over, and as I said, they have a second angle of it where it's a separate room, kind of so you can tell that nobody like pushes it over or something behind the curtain. You know, you would have been able to probably see it, but there's nobody like pulling on it with a string or something in this other separate room behind the doll. So I thought that was just really creepy, and all of the pictures of this Annabelle from Yucatan are very like eerie. I'm like, I don't like it. I think it's kind of slightly scarier than the one from the movies because of the way that the eyes are shaped. I was like, ew, no thank you. I hate dolls so much. But that's basically the first video, and I think that was January 16th, 2021, and then literally 2 days later they capture the doll falling off of that little table again. And so they capture it and they show it again on YouTube, and they're like, okay, 2 days later it fell again. Like, what is going on? And I'm pretty sure they did the whole like, we set her up right, there's no way for it to fall on its own because it's not on the edge. But I mean, this dog got a big old head, so maybe it's just top heavy and it keeps like falling forward just from gravity. But either way, I thought it was super creepy, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So let me know your thoughts on that below. And as I said, it's alright to be skeptic about this, it's fine, but I just show these videos on here because they're fun and I like seeing potential paranormal videos of things being like thrown across the room or flying or being moved and stuff like that. I love all that shit, honestly. But anyway, yeah, that's the first video. Now let's go ahead and move on to our second video that we're gonna watch, and our last one. As I said, I only had 2 videos that I wanted to share with you guys, and then just chit chat a little bit about haunted objects as I did in the beginning. But okay, so this second one is of a group of TikTokers, I believe, who were exploring this cemetery, and they wanted to go see this doll in this cemetery in Mexico, who they have like inside of one of the little, what do you call them, like it's like a tomb, but it's I don't know what they're called, but it's inside. You guys will see it in the video, so I don't want to over explain it. But they see that there's a doll in there and they film it, and then the doll ends up moving and they get scared as fuck, so they run out of there and they like peace out. And I'm gonna show that to you guys right now.
Estoy cagado, güey. Estoy que le recagado, güey. Esta madre estaba cerrada, cabrón. Esta madre estaba cerrada, amigos. Eso estaba así. Mira, esto se abre así, miren. No mames. No mames. No mames. ¿Crees que la abrió a ella, güey? No, güey, esto es una manifestación enorme, güey. Manifestación enorme, güey. Me está dando bien culo, güey. Cierra la puerta bien, güey. Está cerrada, Waldo, güey. Mira, está cerrada, güey. Mira, ya no se puede abrir, güey. Si estás aquí, esta alma que esté penando, hámelo saber. ¿Qué pedo, güey? Qué pinche miedo, cabrón. Güey, pero qué pedo, güey. No mames, esto se abrió sola, cabrón. No mames. La muñeca se movió, Chicho. Chicho se movió con la muñeca, güey. No mames. Vean, amigos. Uy, uy. Escuché ruidos, güey. Hola. Buenas noches. Hola. Buenas. Se escuchan rechinidos, güey. ¿Qué necesita? ¿Necesita luz? Sí, dice, güey. Dice que sí, güey. ¿Necesita luz? Uy, güey. Es una niña, güey. ¿Qué necesitas? Uy, güey. Uy, güey, está contestando, güey. Dinos qué necesitas. Güey, no manches, qué pedo. Se volteó. La viste, güey, la viste, se volteó. Güey, qué pedo, güey, me está temblando la mano, loco. No mames, güey. No mames, loco, me está temblando la mano, güey. La viste que se movió, güey, no manches, güey. Por la miré, no, güey, pero yo la miré en la cámara. ¿Qué pedo, güey? Sáquenme, uy, otra vez, güey, mira. Quiere voltear para acá, güey, como que volteó para acá, güey. No manches, güey. Manifiéstate. Güey, mira, se quiere salir, güey. No, güey, no se movió, güey. Sí se movió. El pie, güey, mire que se movió el pie, güey. Quiso dar un paso, güey. No. Dio un paso, loco. ¿Quieres que nos vayamos? Manifiéstate. Manifiéstate. Vamos. Güey, ¿qué fue eso, güey? Se movió. No, güey, no. No, güey. La estamos molestando, güey. La neta, estamos molestando. No manches, güey. No. Vámonos ya, güey, mejor. Vámonos ya, güey. Oh, la estamos molestando. Vámonos ya, güey. ¿Qué pedo, güey?
Alright, so how creepy is that? Real or not, I thought it was super creepy, just the way that it moved. And I did not like that at all, man. I was so creeped out by it, especially because of the type of doll that is. I actually had a similar doll like this. It's like almost the same size as a toddler. My mom bought it for me one time at a swap meet, and she bought it like on her own accord. She's like, my daughter will like this. And I was actually really scared of that doll, and I would always throw her like on the corner of the room, and I did not want to play with her. I was honestly like terrified of that doll. And my mom's like, oh, you don't like my gift, like I bought it for you, blah blah blah. And I was like, no, I don't fucking like dolls like this, especially not a doll that's like the same height as me. Like, no ma'am. But yeah, I thought that video was super creepy, and I wanted to, as I said, I wanted to share these with you guys because I always like knowing what you guys think about things, and like whether you guys think that it could be real or not. But as I said, I always like to believe that these are real, that people actually caught something, because I want, you know, the paranormal to be real so bad. But at the same time, I'm like, please don't let it happen to me, Jesus, please, thank you. Okay. But yeah, guys, that is the only other video that I wanted to show you guys. And I honestly think that for that one, if it's in the tomb of a little girl, maybe she's the one who is manipulating this doll and moving it around. Maybe she just wants to like make her presence known and like visit her own tomb once in a while. That's the other thing about spirits roaming the grave sites and stuff, that I feel like a lot of spirits, I feel like that's not the first place that they would want to be, unless they are like, unless it's like Dia de los Muertos or something, and you know, the whole thing about how they come and you like decorate their gravesite and stuff, and that's where you can mingle with their spirits. And I feel like other than that, I feel like most spirits would want to go to like maybe the last place where they were when they died, or wherever their family members are. And I don't always think that they just chill out where their body is laid to rest, honestly. But you know, it's not impossible. I just thought that was a very interesting video, and I think that's the only one that I wanted to share. I feel like there was another one that I had seen, but I thought it was kind of lame. But if I end up including it, then maybe you guys will see it right here. But if not, then we're done with this video. But anyways, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed those 2 paranormal videos, potentially. We don't know. I don't know. I didn't film it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. As I said, let me know your oh my god, I can't talk. As I said, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I always like having conversations with you guys down there. And I hope you guys don't hear that. That's my brother screaming. Oh my god, I can never have any quiet in this house. But anyway, before I do end today's video, today's comment shout out goes to this person right here. Thank you so much for leaving a nice comment. As always, it really makes my day. And if you want to be the next comment shout out, all you have to do is leave me a nice comment down below, and that's it. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of the video. Hopefully I will see you in my next one. Don't forget to stay safe and be kind. Bye bye.